Welcome back, and in this episode I have brought along a nice little friend to speak. Hello! No, I'm just kidding. Anyone that gets the voice, feel free to say so down below. I'll be quite stoked. Anyway, we finished off our last episode, making this nice little mob farm. Turns out we didn't really have to be that far away from this guy over here, but that's fine, He's just far away enough. And in this episode, I have decided, what did we get during our last feeding of the beast? We got some stuff of bluetricity, I believe. I may just go check that quickly. And as we can see, we're almost nearing 4 hours of playing this game. I have done this, well, I've spent a long time building this. Right, we had the stuff getting ready to make the builder, so we might just do that. Let's look for builder. Okay. And it appears that I am also in cheat mode. That's interesting. I was doing a little bit of testing for some tutorials that may be going up soon. Anyway, builder. We need 2 ink sacs, we need a landmark, which is made from lapis and a redstone torch. We need diamond gears. Wow, that's going to be expensive. And then we also just need chests and things like that. Okay, well, that's going to be very, 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 very expensive. But, oh well, we'll get straight into it. I believe we need 2 ink sacs, so we'll get straight into that. And, I found that, taking the very bottom one and putting it into the middle in order to target is generally the quickest way to, transmute up or down. And, yeah, that might be good. And in any case, given how expensive this thing is going to be, like, we're going to need 4 diamonds, 4 pieces of gold, 4 pieces of iron, 4 pieces of stone, etc., etc. I'm going to probably end up spending a little bit of time just trying to end up getting enough, resources in order to do this. Yeah. So, where is it? Where? I need lapis. Didn't I get lapis at all? I'm sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Right. Here we go. 1 lapis. And, what was it? We needed a stick, didn't we? Right, we got lapis and, oh right, redstone. Well, we've already got some redstone with us, so maybe we'll get out some wood. Got wood? Yes. Okay, well done. We needed a chest. We needed enough for a crafting table. Go down a little bit and keep going. We'll get out our stick. Okay, that should be fine for now. Let's see. This, we needed the crafting table, we needed the chest, we needed our nice lovely redstone torch. We need that there, we need lapis lazuli to get the landmark. And yeah, that is almost all of it, except we still need dandelion yellow. Let's try get some of that then. We've got some flowers there already. We'll get some dandelion yellow. There we go. So now all we need, as I say that, now just only need, we need diamond gear, which is very expensive by itself, except we're going to double this. So instead of just needing 4 diamonds, we're going to need 8 diamonds, 8 iron gears, well, no, not 8 iron gears, 8 gold, 8 iron, 8 stone, wood, etc. And of course, this guy might be pretty good just by himself in order to get EMC, but it's still going to take a good amount of time, and that's, well, it's more than I'm willing to spend at least, just waiting here. And so I have decided, hang on, I'm just going to put all the stuff in here so that I don't use it. What I am going to need is a dark room. Yes. It was suggested in one of my last videos, which, once something's been suggested and then I can't just kind of ignore it because it is a pretty good idea. But the problem is that I didn't get to come up with it on my own, which is, it kind of makes me sad and annoys me a little bit. So try not to suggest things for me. I know that you're just trying to help, but, I do like to be able to figure things out on my own. Now, yeah. So, I might just explain the concept of a dark room, right? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There we go. A nice lovely area here. Anyway, the concept of the dark room. The idea of a dark room is in order to, you know, how do I explain this? We need a dark room in order to generate copious amounts of things like seeds, flax seeds, flowers, and all that kind of stuff. You can actually create a lot of that kind of thing with only, you know, one piece of bone meal. And the idea of a dark room is that flowers and things like that need a certain amount of light in order to grow. And if there is no room in, or if there is no light in said dark room, no light will mean that the flowers will, you know, be forced to spawn in order, well, because of the bone meal, and then they will be, you know, they'll just disappear. Like, as soon as you, I'm not explaining this very well. Let's get a piece of bone. Why not? And we'll go over here. Now, if I have out my Philosopher's Stone, in fact, this room might be a good little thing to try it out in. Okay. Oops. And you too. Right. Now, you may not be able to see it very well once I get rid of this guy. Ah, damn it. There we go. Now, we're completely in the dark here. As you can see, I am right-clicking on the ground. Flowers are spawning. And, yeah. And we had a nice little piece of grass. But as soon as I, like, placed it down, the flowers just kind of, you know, popped off the ground like that. Because they're not, you know, it's in the vanilla Minecraft code. They can't be there without, you know, without some light. Because otherwise it just doesn't work. They're designed not to be there if there's no light. I hope that's kind of helping. They have a minimum light level that they are allowed to, you know, still be there, still allowed to grow, but if that's not there, then, you know, it's just not going to work. Is this going to be far enough? Couldn't hurt to go a little bit more. Right, I'm going to finish off the platform, and yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. Okay, so I've got a nice little area here, and I've just seen that we've ticked over 4 hours there, so at least you have some kind of an idea of what, you know, of the amount of hours that I'm really putting into these episodes. You know, not usually too much, but enough all the same. We're going to need a couple more items for our little platform over there, because we are going to semi-want to automate this, as much as possible at least. So we'll have one of you, we've got some redstone. Let's see, what else do we need? Maybe. If you've seen what I've been looking up here, we've got transposers, so we're going to need some cobblestone and some wooden planks. So I've got a cobblestone here already. We may just transmute down and get some more wood. And I'll just pop in my flowers in here. Cool, lovely. And yeah, some more wood, so maybe about a stack anyway, it'll be fine. And I don't believe I have a certain type of item. No. Never mind, don't worry about it. Okay. Now what we need to make is our transposer. So we'll go straight to that. We've got transposer here. And I'll explain these items in a little bit, but chances are you've already seen it. We'll have this guy here. Oh, wait. We need one more item first. We need the piston, which is made with one bit of iron, a piece of redstone, some wood, etc, etc. I've got all that here. Oopsies. There we go. So iron, redstone, cobble, and wood. Cool. Here we go. One nice lovely piston. Now I'll just pop you in here so I can learn you. And we'll take out, yeah, 2 of you. I think that's the right number. And yeah, we'll just get straight back to that as soon as I've gotten... I need certain things. We'll take out one of you, and the rest can be just basic blocks. There we go. Now I need to take out some redstone. We'll get out some of that. 6 may be enough. I may end up using some more later on. Anyway, here we go. Cobble along the top, and these guys on the sides. This guy here, one in the middle there, and but they're almost like another kind of piston recipe, but you know, a little bit better. I believe this item's from Red Power 2. Please don't, you know, kill me, Elaram, if I've, you know, done that wrong, or said that wrong rather. And then we also needed the deployer. Now, if you've seen the deployer in my Skytable Let's Play, you'll probably already have an idea of what this guy needs, like, in order to run. We'll just make this item quickly. We've got a chest up the top, a piston there, a piece of redstone, and cobble along the sides. Cool. And here we go. Okay. Now, if you have, you know, any kind of a memory where you watch my Skytable Let's Play, you know that the deployer uses the items as if, like, it was you and right-clicking on a block in front of it. Or, you know, right-clicking in front of it regardless. That is pretty much how it works. What the Transposer does is pick up items that directly land on top of it, like so. If items landed on the block itself, it just spits it out the back, which is fine. We'll need to get a screwdriver as well, actually, now that I'm at it. May as well get that out of the way if we're going to be doing it. I'd like to use a sonic screwdriver at some point, but until then we'll just have to, you know, use one of these guys. Iron ingot and a stick. Okay. One iron ingot and rubber wood. Doesn't give as much stick. I should have thought about that earlier. Either way, here we go. Iron and a stick makes a screwdriver. And this guy will take durability just like anything else. And we'll pop some of these things in here that we don't need right now. Oh yeah, whatever. And we'll just pick this guy up too. I'm not used to that purple kind of thingy there. Anyway, right, what we need to do, let's see. Now the way that this was explained to me was that you use a deployer in order to deploy bone meal onto a grass block on top of it. So I'm not quite sure how high I'm going to need to make this. At least high enough to, you know, have some room to work. Let's see. Could be one block higher. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 for good measure. Yeah. Bang. Okay. Now that should be high enough. Maybe on that one instead. Either way, what we'll do is, let's see, deployer, and you can see that it's trying to use it down, so the reason why we've got the screwdriver out is to turn it the right way around. So you just keep right clicking until it goes the right way. So now it's going to try use bone meal on that block up there. We'll just change that to a piece of grass. Lovely. Now, what this guy needs is a redstone pulse, and it will, you know, start using the bone meal inside of it. That will be exactly what we want, really. But, oh, I accidentally turned some of, you silly fool. Okay. But yeah, what we are going to need is a redstone pulse, and possibly more than one, in order to keep being able to... Did someone just shoot a bow at me? Sorry. Oh, that put me off. We're going to need a redstone pulse in order to make this guy continue to use bone meal, and that will be fine. What we will want to end up using is alloy. Well, we'll need wires. Red alloy wire. Is that right? Or is it red pipe wire? No, pipe goes along pipe wires. Don't worry, sorry. We need red alloy ingots, which is made from an alloy furnace. That's cool, we'll get that going soon. For now, we'll just get the rest of this guy working. So we'll just shift right click U. Okay. I'm going to make a nice little platform, probably not too big, it might just be the size of this little area that I've made out myself. And then we'll get back to it. Okay, so after several mishaps with the Philosopher's Stone, I've finally managed to make a tiny little area. I've resized it at least 3 different times because I've realized I'm going to need different resources each time. And yeah, we're finally getting to the bones of the matter, so to speak. Right, now what we will need to do is, I did plan to only make it, you know, 1 block high, just so that it only has enough room for plants to spawn. But I'm not sure if it needs any kind of block above it in order for, I don't know, some kind of growth to occur. I may be wrong, I'm not really sure. I've tried not to look at videos to do with dark rooms and things like that. I've only had the concept of the idea. but nevertheless, you know, I have seen such things before. I saw my first one made, like, well, the idea instead of using transposers was he just had like a kind of a water bucket. If any of you have ever watched Etho's Lab, that's where, you know, I know of, what's it called, dark rooms coming from. He used water, and he had like the idea of water patterns so that it would, you know, spread out evenly through a certain area and all that kind of stuff, and all the plants would just end up flowing towards him. He'd be in, like, standing in the center, and all water paths would just end up here. Yes, anyway, what I realized was that I'm not going to need just one transposer, I'm going to need 4. Not, like, this is just, you know, bad design on my part. The idea of the transposer is that you can place it here, and it will get, you know, a 3x3 area around it. That's where it's going to pick items up from. But I did originally make it bigger, like I made it out to here, and then I realized that there were going to be big lines that just wouldn't have, you know, items just wouldn't be picked up in that area, and that would be bad. So we've ignored that for now. Wait, I think that's what it was, at least. I kind of hope it was, because if not, then I've just made a big mistake. 1, 2. Yeah, so one transposer would be here, so it would go to here, but then it can't go to this block over here, so there would be a big plus sign of blocks and items and whatever things that wouldn't end up getting picked up. So I'm going to make a couple more, well, 3 more transposers at least, and then we'll get right back to it. Okay, well, I've just run into another little design flaw, and this is why we test things. Placing it on the bottom of the grass block doesn't get the items from on top of it, so unfortunately we're not going to have all the stuff nice and easy on the bottom in order to, you know, make things. I mean, you know, wire things. So we're going to have to, you know, fix that up there. We'll end up having to put them on top, I guess. Maybe sticking them here. That might do. And whereabouts was it? Was it not there? It was this one. Okay. Pop that there. And get our nice lovely transposer out. Down you go. 1. Oh, damn it, I had it. That one. There we go. And get one here. Now, of course, this is kind of wasteful in a way, you know, making this many transposers. But, you know, when you think about it, it's only really costing 1 redstone and 1 iron. Like, the rest of the materials are so cheap that it's kind of silly not to make this. And there we go. That's all of them. Now I'll just end up needing a way to power them. But for now, I think we are going to have to, let's see. I'm going to leave this open at least for a little bit, because I caught a creeper in there and I really don't want to blow this up just yet. Right, here we go. I might just grab some resources out here too, because we left that going for a little while. Oh, look at that. So many bones and so many gunpowder. So many gunpowder? Sure, why not? Okay. And a few things we might be able to do right now. If I can transmute you. Wait, no, I can't transmute you. I can make a whole bunch of things that I will in a second. Let's see, we'll grab you and you and you. And we'll start with coal, I think will be fine. And what you do is you place this guy in here together and you get alchemical coal. So we'll go like that, we'll just make it easy for ourselves. And then you place that stuff again like so. And you get Mobius fuel. And we don't have enough for what we needed. Okay, hang on. I need to teach this to the transmutation tablet anyway. So these two together, cool. And we should be able to do one more. And that will get us up to the 3rd and final level, which will be, let's see. There we go, Aedenalus fuel. Congratulations. Okay, that will be nice and easy for us to take all our stuff out for. Right, and take you down as charcoal. Cool. Anyway, right, back to what we were doing. We are going to need some brass. Okay. Now, brass is created in an alloy furnace, which we're going to need anyway. And we'll need tin and copper, and that's cool. So let's get to work on an alloy furnace. Okay, where are you? Here you are. alloy, which is made from bricks. So that will probably be what our coal, no, not coal, clay. There we go, clay. Yay, I said a word that worked. Phew. Okay. Now we just need 4 because, as you know, it takes 4 bricks to make a, 4 brick pieces in order to make a brick block. And yeah, I'll get that done and I'll see you in a second. Actually, you know what? Take this out. Once we've got the first brick, it doesn't really matter. See? Silly me. Right, where is the brick? 2, 3. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brick block. Put you in there. Give me a whole bunch of bricks. And here we go. Okay. Right, what was the recipe? Just bricks like that. So made like a chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Nice, lovely alloy furnace there just for us. Feed you there. Let's see. Where can I put you? You know what? You can go on this side. Just since that's where all of our other stuff is going to need to be. And let's see. What was the recipe using you? We needed brass. And that is 1 tin for every 3 copper to make brass, so we'll get out a few of those. Why not? And I've forgotten it already. 3 copper, right. 1, 2, 3. You know what? We'll go with 9. And then 3 of you. Cool. And we'll just put them in straight away. We'll put in some charcoal. That should be fine. And I'll leave them to run for a little bit. What we're also going to need on top of that is, let's see, wait, hang on, uses, I didn't actually need brass. That would have been nice to know a little while ago, but oh well. Here we go. We've got some nice lovely brass here. Can I teach you to the transmutation table? No. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a pain. Oh well. We'll learn to deal with it. Right. What we can use it for though is some pneumatic tubes. This is something that I haven't actually used in my Let's Play, so you guys will probably know more than I will about it. But you know. There's always a time to learn. Now, if I have to use 2 brass for every glass, we'll have that much. Put this guy in the middle. You know something funny that I realized earlier? I haven't taught my transmutation tablet, you know, dirt. Like something that's so simple, and I never ended up teaching it. So here we go. It took me until episode 4, guys, to teach my transmutation tablet dirt. Look how good I am. Right, what are you doing? Oh, we'll leave you alone for now. Let's see, what else was I doing? See, what we can do with these pneumatic tubes, which is something I should have said earlier, is they will connect directly into, you know, these guys over here. They'll connect directly into a deployer and into the transposers at the top. So the transposers will pick up all the items that it will have, it will put them into the pneumatic tubes, and the pneumatic tubes will carry it away into a nice lovely chest just for us. Which is quite polite of them, don't you think? Right, let's see, I'm going to do some thinking because I'm very stupid and I need some more help with getting some stuff done, and I'll see you in a second. Okay. I've had a little bit of a look at things. I've kind of figured out some stuff, not everything at least, but I found out pneumatic tubes are actually quite interesting. What you do is you can add a piece of redstone to it and you'll get a redstone tube, which will, they're kind of like it when you put a gate onto a pipe, it will, oh well not really, what it will do is it can pulse as a piece of redstone along a whole piece of tube. So if you have a whole bunch of them, hang on, let me try and explain it here. Say these are all redstone tubes. Right. If this one got a redstone pulse, it would travel right along here as if it was redstone, except it's a tube, and items will flow through it, and it will go all the way to the other side, and all that kind of good stuff. Now, in itself, that's, you know, so-so, but what you do is combine it with the transposers up there, and once they've received that redstone pulse, it will turn on the transposers, which will pick up all the items, and then the items will travel through the tubes and into whatever chest I decide to put down, which is fantastic, I'll tell you that. Maybe I'll just use this chest here for now. I'm still going to have to, transmute, the thing, bone meal directly, at least until I have a way to automate that. Not to worry for now, though. Now, let's see, what we can do is, I'm going to have a way to, automate the process of, getting these guys to turn on by themselves. I want them to flicker on and on, well, on and off rather, so that it will continue to pick up items that are around here, regardless of how many times. Like, I might just turn on a lever and then it will keep, trying to pick up items as much as it can, and or at least until this guy can't deploy anymore, which would be great. Okay, what we're going to need for that is some timers, I think, from Red Power. I use them in my Skytable Let's Play, I believe, in order to something. Hang on, need some more thinking. Here we go. Now, what we do is we cook a whole bunch of stone in here, which will give us stone wafers. And those are pretty damn fantastic, I'll tell you. Well, no, I won't tell you. Nah. They're pretty good because raisins things. They're good because they can help you create things like timers, NOT gates, etc. See all these things here? Stone wire, stone anodes. They're pieces of a puzzle, rather. What you do is you can combine them in shapes like so. So here we are, we've got the timer. We need 2 stone wafers, 3 stone wires, a stone pointer, a stone cathode, and all that kind of good stuff. Now, of course, we're going to need to make a few more redstone torches and get out a bit more redstone, but that should be fine. So I'm going to get all the ingredients ready. I'll show you the whole making of the thing itself, and then we'll probably finish off this little guy here, and we'll try and keep him going as much as possible. Okay, so I'm just getting the last of my materials here. Now, what you can see in my nice little ramshackle of items here, we've got the stone wire, which is made like that. We've got the anodes, we've got cathodes, we've got all sorts of stuff here. Now, let's put them to use. We've got our timer right here. And of course, we need the timer in order to make it pulse afterwards. We are probably going to need to make a few more things, like a NOT gate. I love the NOT gate, which means that we can, stop it from working if we don't want it to. But I'll make that later on, I think. Now, let's see. What we're going to want to do, I believe, is we'll need to make maybe some stone, some of the red power wires in order to get things working properly. What we can leave it for now. We may just want to end up testing that this thing actually works to begin with. So here we go. We'll put our lovely guy on here. And maybe, what do I do with the bones? There they are. We'll fill them up with some of the bone meal. That's cool. And I think right-clicking it there would have made plants grow. Yep. Cool. I'll get rid of this guy and maybe cover up the hole a little bit. See, if I made it only 1 tall, that would stop, zombies and things like that spawning in there, which would be fantastic. So there we go. We've got that happened a few times. Might have even been enough time to... Oh, yep, there we go. So all sorts of stuff in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully, actually that may not have. Oh wait, no, there we go. So if a piece of bone meal is worth 32 EMC, then oh wait, this may not have even been worth it. Oh wait, no. 1 piece of bone meal, 2 pieces of bone meal, 2.5. This may not have even been worth it, but at least it's a good enough exercise for now. Yeah. Oh well. We'll keep going straight into it. now what we are also going to need to do is turn some of these into the pneumatic tubes. That would be good. Probably all of them, in fact. I'm not really sure how well they work, but as you can see, they are connecting to these things, so maybe that's just how they kind of work. Am I gonna die if I jump off here? I hope not. Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine for now. Just go back down. Here we go. Right. Now that should just be able to work like that. If I have this guy here, are you going to just work like that? No. Okay, maybe I'll need to actually learn how to make this guy pulse. For now, I'm not really sure. Do I have to have it like that, or...? Nope. Can I have you, please? Right. Can I just place you down like so? Okay. Well, if you can work like that, then I don't see why this guy doesn't. Let's see, can I just place redstone down? Yep, seems so. Oh, taking too long for my taste. Right, here we go. Click you there. And a nice lovely timer that we made as soon as I find it. Where did I place you? Oh, there. I'm just blind. Right. There we go. Lovely. Now, what we can also try and do is link this up here. I'm not sure if that'll actually work like that, but... Oh, yep, it's working. Maybe if I, turn that off for now, because it's using up bone meal, that's not, helping us at all. Yeah, see? Right. Here we go. We'll just get rid of this now, because we don't want stuff spawning, like, all the items in there without our permission. There we go. Because they won't go away. There we go. We'll just place you back down. And, this isn't like what I'm going to be using later on, but it's good enough while we're waiting. Why isn't that? Oh, I ran out. Okay. Not to worry, we have a nice lovely farm that supplies us with bones, which is also actually our primary mode of, getting EMC, but, that's something that we'll just have to deal with later. Here we go, pop you in here. And are you working at all? That'd be nice to know. Okay, so maybe it, oh no, it doesn't go that far. Okay. Well, I'll turn it off for now, and we'll figure some stuff out later, but here we are. We're getting the bones of it at least, and where are you? Are you here? Yeah, look at that. Woo! All these lovely items just for us. I don't think it'll be worth the amount of stuff that we put into it at least, but, we'll worry about that later. 51 bone meal. Wait, 51 bone meal, so that's 9 makes 60 plus 4. Okay. So if we can get 9 bone meal out of this, actually. Let's see if we can do that. Actually, I don't know how much of this was from before, so that may just have, looked not quite right. And I didn't take away the EMC in the transmutation tablet. Damn it! Okay, I done goofed. I'm gonna go check the recording quickly, actually, just to, check on things specifically. I know that we're trying to get the builder going, but until I get more EMC, there's not really much I can worry about now except for that. I need to get a collector going as well, once I can. Let's see, we'll try that again. We won't worry about the pipes up there, because that's obviously not working at all. Okay, I'll put a piece of... wait, did I cover up the hole? No, I didn't. Silly on me. And we'll just do this, then I'll check the time. and everything will be fantastic. So here we go. We'll make it go down to maybe 50, and then we'll take it out and we'll see if we can get 14 bone meal from whatever pops up there. So 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and 0. Okay, here we go. We can pop you back off. That's fine. Here we go, up here. Cool, in we go. Collect all you. Look at that, so much stuff there. Now 14 bone meal. That is exactly the kind of thing that we want, and yes, I am watching my hunger bar. I know it's going down, you don't need to remind me. Here we go. Wait, how much was seeds worth? That seemed exorbitant. 16, okay. So 1 bone meal for every 2 of those. And this too. And let's see how much we can get out here for that. I'll take away all the bone meal I've got, actually, and just make sure that that's out of the way. Here we go, 23. Okay, so there is definitely still a very nice way to get EMC, especially if I can get it to automate. I'm just going to go check the time quickly. Whew, look at that, 36 minutes, Jesus. Okay, well, I'm going to have to cut the recording here. I'm sorry that we didn't manage to fix this up properly, but we'll get that fixed up nicely next episode, and I've got a few ideas to make this completely automated. It will be fine, and yeah, we'll see you then, okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or negative response, feel free to leave that down below. Otherwise, I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time. One thing before you go, don't forget that I do have a Twitter page and a Facebook page, and I would love to see you guys on it. Okay, see ya.